Hello, 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 hello. Let's play some Thronebreaker, shall we? Alright, cool, awesome. Alright, back into Thronebreaker. Hopefully I can get through the puzzle that I didn't complete last time. Alright. Where are we heading? I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I was playing Elden Ring. Oh, why are there question marks? I missed a few here. And yeah, I just skipped it a bit because I was ending the stream. Right. Alright, let's battle this thing. Oh, standard battle. The hay cart. Dusted with snow, an abandoned cart stood in the middle of the road, 2 feet protruding from the back. What happened here? A murder? An ambush? Maeve didn't have to wait long to learn the truth, for in a moment she heard one damning howl behind her. Alright, let's play. Straight into it. Straight into the game. Man. Oh! Instant. Ooh, instantly. I think this is good. Deploy for 3 turns. On turn start, haunt and damage an enemy by 1 on the first turn. Increase damage by 1 each following turn. Why?
Watch your heads.
So damage them as quickly as possible. Oh, instant. Almost dead instantly. What the hey?
Catch.
Dude, the 2 armor is just so good. We're 47 to 11, bro. We got no chance. Come on. We have no chance, man. I should save this for the next round. Just in case I get to Stray's Bomber. I don't know what to do. I could pass. I shouldn't. I shouldn't, because
What you looking at?
we'll have the same amount of cards next round anyway. There's no point. Oh! How many cards? I got 7 and we'll pick up 3. So yeah, it's no point. 57 to 9, that's crazy. For first round. Alright, not bad. We'll change these guys. That guy, that guy, that guy, that guy. That's good. I'll probably change this. Oh, perfect. Oh,
I smell a leak.
the perfect run. Won't have the same damage as last time because I don't have the
You mad?
guardian
Don't say
soldiers. Are you mad? Don't shake that. Burn. Alright, what we're gonna do is this.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Boom. And hopefully... burn. Come on. What? Okay, that's fine. Well, what's that? Once an enemy for 5 turns, whenever you take damage, boost self by the amount damaged. Oh, okay.
Again and again and again.
Burn. He's got so many high level cards. Like high powered cards. If they don't do that much, so...
Feel any burning? See a local healer or wise one?
Ooh, heal an ally strengthened by 10 by random bronze. I hate this card the way it looks. Oh, that's actually good from both sides. Oh, what's this? What's the ability? What's the ability? Decrease the unit's power by 33% if haunted, halve its power instead. Oh, that's so good though. Like it's 9 and then 2 armor as well. Man, really good. Let's just play this. Oh, oh.
Armor's a waste of time for one like me.
That's really good. Let's just destroy it. Yep. 90-0, bro. No way you can win this. Come on. Oh, I should save the other card. Where did he just pick up? I want to pick this up, but he might die anyway, so... Oh! Oh! Again and again
Nothing personal,
and
I
again.
assure you.
Oh, didn't get burned. Play this card again.
Not supposed to be any smoke.
8 armor. Mark unit and boost it by 10 after 3 turns. Oh. Ah, decoy. Pick it up again. Let's pick it up again. Bang. Yeah, might as well destroy it. Ooh, Gascon. Alright, it doesn't look too bad. It's good. Alright, let's play this guy again. What do we got this time? Boost 2 allies by 2 and give them immune. Yeah. Let's pick up the decoy again. I'm literally just playing this card over and over again until he wastes all his cards. Then I can play like the bomb and the Lyrian horn. This is pretty funny.
Sorry,
Oh, never mind.
turnips back for
In
an
good
encore.
company. Draw 2 units and set their power to 1. Give a unit 8 armor damage, the highest unit on the battlefield by up to 15. The booster. Okay. That's no point in that one because that's all my cards. Alright. Burn. Oh! Refresh all haunted duration and boost self by 3 for each haunted unit. Well, that's pretty good. That's a nice combo you got there. Bonk. gonna destroy your whole deck. Haha, 0 to 119. Bonk. Bonk. Alright, let's get... we finally arrived. The place was crawling with critters, but we dealt with them in no time. The shanties are run down, but they'll be as good as new before long. It's a damn pity there's no game in the forest. Either way, I've got a good feeling. 6 times a charm. Ooh-hoo-ha, Darden. Yeah, 6 times a charm. Alright, let's just do the... Let's get the morale up. How come it feels like there's some vignette in this game? Kinda looks like it. Oh, look at this troll. Oh, buddy, if you only tried to not kill me. If you didn't try to kill me, you would have been alive, wouldn't ya? Man, I love the art style of this game. It's awesome. Look at the shimmering of the snow. So good. What is this? Your Majesty, the cemetery is the final resting place of dwarven settlers from all the 7 expeditions to Blackbrook Vale. The first are centuries old, while others only a year. No doubt there will be precious tributes buried with their bodies. We could order our soldiers to recover them, but I warn you, milady, that they won't like it one bit. I mean, we could. I already got morale up. Let's keep moving. We'll come back and put morale up later, I guess. Oh! What's happening here?
Blackbrook Vale. The name itself embodied infamy. Neve arrived expecting misty ravines, decrepit trees bound in spiders' webs and swarms of bats. What she saw was a warmly gurgling stream and the valley's gentle slopes blanketed in crocus blooms. Only a village of abandoned, ruined huts and a cemetery stretching to the horizon behind it attested to the valley's grim past.
The village seems shrouded in a guise. Be not deceived,
Said the Queen.
Reynard, some men to search the environs for any sign of life.
The blood-curdling roar that came from the ruins a moment later proved the Queen's caution warranted beyond any doubt.
Oh, it's a battle. The Cursed Valley. If not for the aid of the Illyrian army, the dwarven settlers would likely have soon perished, treaded by a wretched beast hidden among the ruins. With the help of Neve and her men, they stood a chance of surviving, however small. The infamous Blackbrook Vale did indeed seem to be cursed. Hauntings are more common than you think. Special rules shorten battle. What do you mean haunting? What do you mean? Okay. Hauntings are more common than I think. It's pretty good, actually.
Protect the settlers!
Alright. What is happening? Protect the settlers. Okay, this is the last round. Of course, I put my bomby boys.
This could hurt.
Whenever me plays a card with even power, boost a random ally by 3. If odd, damage a random enemy by 2. Oh, I see. I should have destroyed that thing first. Oh. It's quite annoying. Oh! Every turn and turn end boosts off by 1 if impenetrable fog is on the battlefield. When this unit's power suppresses 6, spawn a foglet only once. Alright. I don't want to deal with you, so... You're both dead. You're also dead. Okay, not yet. This is the last round we'll play.
Quick and painful this'll be.
Oh. Scheiß in Trade.
Oh, they had an order. And now it's gone. Bruh.
Watch your heads.
Burn. The row is full. Right.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Bonk. Burn. Oh.
Catch.
Oh. Perfect. Card.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
I decree. Oh, not bad.
Should've listened to me, old lady.
Should listen to me, old lady. Okay. Wait, I gotta play a card.
Hey?
Bonk. Gascon.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
No, I don't think I have actually. Wait, no, I'm burning. Oh, never mind. It comes after the these things. Burn. Burn.
All right, that's no problem.
Bang. And then wait, I should have destroyed these guys. Eesh. I know it's fine. We're 124. There ain't no way you can win this. Ain't no way. What in the world? Okay.
Looking to dance, mate?
Lucky to dance. Whoa. Whoa. Good night. Good night, sir. I'll try this bomb. Northern wind. Bro, what in the world? What is this? 0 to 166. Man, this is crazy.
Likely the last, that one. Should be safe now.
Oh, look, it's burning now.
Following the victory, the settlers' hopes seemed renewed. Could the beasts they felled have killed the previous lot of colonists? Perhaps the curse that had long hung over Blackbrook Vale was at last broken.
We thank ye, your majesty.
The settlers' leader said, slipping the satchel from his shoulder.
You've granted us new hope
New hope.
and a new home.
As long as you're happy.
The dwarves had rolled up their sleeves, were prepared to go at the huts to repair them, when one of their number cried out.
Hold!
Oh, it's
There's
Barnabas.
something here. Something reeky.
A voice most familiar, thought Meve. Yes, for it belonged to Barnabas, the rescued inventor. The gnome had elbowed his way to the fore, stood on his toes, extended his nose, and inhaled through it like a pointing hound seeking out wildlife. Ignoring all queries, Barnabas had then sat down on the brook bank, filled a glass flask with water, and was now holding it up against the sunlight, dipping into it the tip of his tongue and some strange scraps of paper extracted from the depths of the pockets of his patched coat.
Okay.
Finally, Barnabas stood, brushed his backside clean, and announced his findings.
Well, we know with some certainty the reason for the settlers' demise. 'Twere not beasts, no. They prowled in later, drawn by fresh graves. 'Twas the water. Oh, roll your eyes and whirl your fingers all you want, and then peer at the brook. Nary a fish.
What?
All poisoned by subterranean fumes.
Disgusting.
The dwarves hemmed, hawed, and grumbled, and were a heartbeat from abandoning the Vale for good. Then Barnabas reached into his satchel and extracted a device of his own making he termed an aqua purificator.
That's
That
pretty
is
cool.
to say, a water cleaner, as odd as it may seem.
You need but siphon water through this straw. Then drink up, worry-free.
Thus Meve rode out of Blackbrook Vale, deep satisfaction in her heart. The dwarves extolled her for being bold, shrewd, and wise, while Gabor ensured this praise would likewise reach the meaty ears of Elder Hoog.
Elder Hoog.
We're the dwarves of Mount Cadman. Hoo-hoo-ha,
Hoo-hoo-ha.
hoo-hoo-ha. And 2 hammers is our sign, is
Hoo-hoo-ha.
our sign.
Hoo-hoo-ha. Okay. I'm stuck on this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. Wow. Wow. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Avalanche! Wait, what? Oh, there's something around this bend. Wait. Wait, there's something there. Wait. Is that a bridge or an archway? Or no?
The rumors Gabor had overheard were true. Scouts returned with news of a cavern at whose mouth lay rotted logs, an indication that something of great weight may have been rolled inside. Chests full of gold, for instance. Then again, paw tracks clearly showed some beasts had made the cave their home.
Right.
Beast.
Decision time. Enter or scramble back down.
Said Gascon, rubbing his hands together for warmth.
Please hurry. This frost is downright biting.
Enter. Always.
We've scaled this high. Foolish we'd be to descend empty-handed. Fall in behind me!
The Queen took the fore, sword in one hand, torch in the other. The flickering flame's glow illuminated the cave's interior, casting long shadows. Meve was certain some horror would leap at her at any moment. And she was not at all wrong.
When are you ever wrong, Meve? Only when I decide. Forgotten treasure. What else might these forgotten, inaccessible caverns hold? A magical rune imbued weapon forged centuries past? Sapphires, rubies and topaz, carved and polished by long-dead dwarven jewelers? Perhaps immeasurable mountains of gold? To find out, the Lyrians had only to slay monsters that dwelt their depths. Eliminate the crazed Shelmar. Special rules shorten battle. Right. Let's fight him. Okay, I can use my own cards. Cool. Yep, perfect, perfect, perfect. I think that will do. Let's start with 26 power, man. This is so OP. It's crazy.
Together now! Anyone here struggle with strong reservations when entering monster-infested pits?
Nope.
Asking for a friend.
Bonk. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, I gotta destroy this guy, right?
catch!
Why'd that guy get damaged?
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to
Not
die.
bad.
Off to the front yet again.
What the? What the? Let me meet the Cray Shelmar. Do I just win? Whenever an ally is destroyed, reduce this unit's timer by 1. Then play a random unit from your deck and damage it by 2. If this unit timer ends, Meave wins the battle. Okay, so I just need to destroy the cards.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Easy enough, yes. Burn.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Oh,
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Ho, 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 ho. Oh, the big boy. Ho, 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 ho. Wait, why is he playing so many? What is this? He's
Thing
cheating.
about slings, they hide well.
Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Cool.
Alright, that's no problem.
That's no problem. Night. Alright. Oh, they get +1 because full row. Not anymore. Do this. Oh. Do this.
Treasure trove ought to be close now. Come on.
Oh, easy. Good night.
As soon as the last beast had fallen, the Lyrians took to seeking out the treasure. Soldiers dispersed throughout the caverns in a rush, penetrating every last corner. Finally, one called out.
Got it! Got the treasure right here! Treasure! Shiny stuff!
A number of steel-reinforced chests lay up against the cavern wall. Meave blew the dust from the lid of one and lifted it with some difficulty. She had hoped for gold and jewels, bars of Mahakaman steel at the least. Instead, she saw thousands of time-tarnished copper coins with a hole through their center.
What's this bloody crap? Tokens of some sort?
Tokens.
Aye, that's right. Holy Goldens, we call them. They're, currency in Mahakam. Get our wages in them. Use them to cop victuals and hooch.
What of arms, armor, tools?
Nah, all that's given to us. Clan provides it. Is that what you need? Weapons? Oh, feel the Egypt now. Brought you here for no reason.
Yet these tokens, they can be exchanged for other coin, can they not? Temerian orens or Novigrad crowns?
Aye, Doable in theory, but not at all clever. Rates are crap. See, the elders keep 'em low to make life difficult for dwarven folk. Discourage 'em from leaving Mahakam.
Right. So dwarves don't use gold?
What's this? Common dwarves use no gold. You cannot be serious.
You cannot.
Yet I am. What good's gold to them? Clan gives them all they need. And victuals and hooch beyond need, they get for tokens.
Yet you trade with humans. Gold coin you take for your goods, the coin must serve a purpose. What is it?
We hoard it all. In vaults. Great piles. Down bottom lie ducats dating from the reign of that dozy ham shanker King Dagrid.
And you do not put it to use? Acquire anything for it? Then it's true what folks say, that you love gold too much to part with it. Hoard it for pleasure, as dragons do.
Point of fact. That there's pure drivel. Gold's a metal like any other, just yellow. We hoard it for our safety.
Your safety? I fear again, I simply don't follow.
Couldn't it be simpler? Soon as human folk get it in their heads we's a thorn in their side, we'll spend it. All of it, in a jiffy. Excess coin supply, that's called. Matter of days, gold'll be worth less than sawdust. And you're tossing banks and economies, bam, on their arses. There'll be nothing left of them. They'll cave in faster than a mine shaft with rotten props. Why are you all ogling me? With human folk for neighbours, we dwarves got to be damn vigilant, as sheep round wolves.
Interesting. That is actually quite interesting.
So how can these tokens serve me?
Oh,
we must trade them. Even should we get a pittance, it will be something.
A pittance?
The soldiers demand their pay.
Ah, your bums out the windy. Fighting men want full dixies and tankards of hooch. Coins but a means to that end.
What do you suggest then?
As I've been saying, the tokens we use to purchase nourishment and mead, and what you've got in those chests, why, that'll do to fund a feast the likes of which Mahakam's not seen since Brewer was sworn in as Elder-in-Chief. The fighting men'll eat and drink their fill, carouse about and forget their due and pay right quick. And invite the local dwarves to feast with you, and the clans'll look kinder on you too.
We'll exchange tokens for gold. Ew. Local dwarves to feast. You know what? Since we haven't been nice to the dwarves, might as well
Caution
throw a
be
feast.
damned.
Your Grace, I feel obliged to remind you we are at war with Nilfgaard, and every copper...
Should go to building our army, I know. But we live but once, Reynard.
Reynard?
Sir Gabor, take the tokens
Maeve just
and
say
arrange me a feast
YOLO?
so grand that Ebdahi himself shall hear us revel.
Maeve.
As Meave's force could not possibly fit in a tavern, the feast was laid out in a storehouse. Crates arranged in rows served as tables and benches, while the windows were festooned with lion's foot and pasqueflower. Great barrels of mead, cognac, and vodka were rolled in, and when the soldiers saw this, they broke out in cheers and laughter that lasted till dawn.
Pour us another round, you lovable Lyrian bastards!
For he's a jolly good a jolly good dwarf.
Oh, nice.
There was food and drink enough for the dwarves of the pass, who, with Meave's men, raised tankards in hand and voices in song the night through. To see them sharing tales and playing cards, one would not believe that anywhere down the mountains, through woods and across plains, humans and dwarves might, for the softest slight, leap at each other, murder in their eyes.
Murder. Nice. That's good. He increased to a plus. I didn't know they could do, companions could do that. Quite interesting. Where is he? Here he is. Deploy damaging by 50. Sorry. Damaging by 15. And play 2 trinkets. Whoa. That's awesome. What can I do? Mess tents. Oh. 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 The disappointment. That seems interesting. Wait, why can't I get this? Oh, 3. Wait, why can't I get this? Oh, I can. What am I talking about? I can't get this. I don't use... I literally don't use any. Maybe because they're not... I can't even get them. Maybe. I don't even need this. I'll grab the recruits. And then, yeah. Should be good. What do recruits do? Just to make cards? Alright. I sneezed now, my nose is blocked. Alright, there's something up here. Would you like to trade? My queen! The building houses the Bank of Clan Zigrin. The bank claims that we should invest now. In a few months' time, its worth will increase threefold. It sounds good to be true. Should we invest anything? Oh no, I don't have that much gold. Oh no. I'll come back. I'll come back.
Curse of Blackbrook Vale's been undone!
Excuse me? Wait. There's things to pick up. Where to go?
Riding past a mine, Neve noticed a group of miners gathered around the entrance to a shaft. Frost had settled on their moustaches and beards, suggesting they had been there for some time. The Queen summoned Gabor and asked him to determine the reason for this sit-in. He returned after a few minutes and announced the most curious thing.
They're waiting for the knocking to stop.
Huh?
Neve's frown prompted Gabor to explain in greater detail.
According to our laws, dwarves can't go into a mine if there's knocking coming from inside. We're obliged to wait for the ruckus to quieten down.
Ah, yes. Our own miners share this superstition.
Reynard interjected.
They say the knocking is that of a treasurer gnome, a kind of mine ghost.
Okay.
With all due respect, your miners are dimwits.
Gabor said, patting Reynard on the shoulder.
Knocking means an imminent and abrupt discharge of the potential pliable energy of rock formations. In other words, you can, a rock burst. Except usually it's all done in a day or two, whereas these lads have been waiting going on 2 weeks. Foreman's grown impatient. He'd like to send someone down the shaft, have him see what's at issue, but, well, the code forbids us from doing anything of the sort.
He's knocking.
If in this
check.
manner I can gain favour among your brethren,
sighed the Queen, dismounting.
So be it. I shall descend and see what the problem is.
The shaft was too narrow to fit an entire army, so Neve and a small unit of men entered the mine, miners' lamps in hand and hearts in their mouths. The rhythmic knocking coming from the bowels of the mountains, distorted and multiplied, was unnerving. Soon the company arrived at the place that seemed the source of the knocking. Gabor put his ear to the rock and listened for several moments in silence, then struck the wall with all his might. The wall crumbled with a crash, opening a passage into another corridor, from which sprang numerous foes.
What? Wait, what? Hold on, let me crack a window open, because like it's getting... In the bowels of the mountain. Instantly colder. Cool, cool, cool. In the darkness of the abandoned mine shaft, it was impossible to discern who stood against Meve's force. It was clear only that they were men, or at least something taking their form, imitating their voices. Knowing her sword was too large to thrust into the tight shaft, she threw it to the ground and reached for a dagger. Whoa, 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 Meave. Don't be crazy now. Alright. Oh, perfect start, perfect start. I think this is a good start. Maybe one of the best,
Did you hear
honestly.
something? What was that?
My gnome senses are telling me those definitely aren't ghosts.
Aren't ghosts. What are they then? Mimics or something?
Watch your heads!
Have it
Oh.
the white of an eye from half a league away.
Catch!
Oh.
Ah! Who goes there? Drop your weapons!
Nay, you drop yours!
Oh, who said that? Turn and boost a random ally to an each row by. Okay, every turn. Oh, that's quite good. Especially if you play early.
I smell a leak.
I smell a leak. -2 and then +2. Bruh. Ain't that
Bigger
annoying?
they are, easier they are to target.
Donk. Donk. Okay, one's gone. Burn.
Who just grabbed me?
You just grab.
Oh, apologies, Maeve. I thought you were raining.
That's lies, but it's funny. I won't use a bomb yet.
Left, right,
Left, right. Mine's 11. Yeah, let's see what we get.
What you looking at?
What you looking at? Alright.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
What you looking at?
Not supposed to be any smoke.
It's kind of useless. Ain't gonna lie. Alright, that should defeat those guys. Hey. Oh. I'll play this card. Oh no, I should pick up a thing.
Reynard! Are we winning? I can't see a bloody thing!
Are we winning? Yes, ma'am. We're winning. We're gonna leave him with nothing. $146 to 0.
Stop! Stop! We surrender!
Stop.
Both sides were surprised. Both fought in the weak light of torches, nearly down on hands and knees. In the end, the Queen emerged victorious, and as soon as she had returned her sword to its sheath, she asked the new prisoners a question that was on everyone's mind.
Who the devils are you?
The captives looked at each other in disbelief, as if before them stood a ghost. Finally, one of them managed to choke out a response.
Your Highness, we're... We're your subjects.
Meave recognized the
about?
accent at once. The men came from Rivia.
Oh.
But what were they doing so far from home? According to the prisoner's account, after the Nilfgaardians' invasion of their kingdom, terrible poverty gripped the land. Seeking bread, some desperate inhabitants had gone to the mountains of Mahakam, engaging in wildcat mining in search of precious ores. Without asking the dwarves what they thought of this,
You know yourself, my queen.
explained one captured Riv.
They guard their treasure real jealous-like, don't care a whit about the suffering of others. They see us starving down in valley and don't lift a stubby finger.
Stubby finger.
Sadly, the Rivians had dug close to existing corridors. When Gabor destroyed the wall that stood between them and the dwarves, they were convinced they were being attacked by monsters, so they raised arms in self-defense.
Maeve, 'tis a tough nut to again,
Said Gabor.
but let's nae kid ourselves. These men are thieves, and we must hand them over to the Mahakaman Guard.
So they may do what? Sentence them to hard labor, or hang them at once?
Said Reynard, his usual calm shaken and his voice raised.
These are your subjects, Queen. They coveted their neighbours' goods, true, but only because they had nought themselves.
Oh no, don't make me decide.
The foreman wished for the knocking to stop,
Said the Queen.
and so it shall. As for you, go back to Rivia, and tell all their queen shall soon return, leading an army.
The grateful Rivs quickly packed up their tools and left the mountains. Meave had no doubt Bruva Hoog would soon learn of the affair and would certainly not approve of her decision.
Yeah, well.
Yet she preferred to face the Elder's wrath than send her subjects to a dwarven prison, or possibly to their death.
I mean, I don't think we've had any good graces with them since the beginning, since we got here. Since I got here, like, no. I don't think, alright, we can buy this thing. If we need gold, we can just spend wood. Actually, I should do that now. Yeah, since I got here, like, I don't think I've been in the good graces of the dwarves, I guess you could say. I don't know. It is what it is. Oh.
The sound of approaching hoofbeats made Meave turn to see Reynard spurring on his panting horse, galloping at a breakneck speed towards her.
Breakneck.
Ill tidings I bring your grace.
What?
Clearly. Glad tidings never arrive with such urgency.
Our scouts captured a Nilfgaardian messenger. He was travelling in disguise, and by night. When he realized his capture was imminent, he strove to destroy the letters he carried. We were able to salvage some, in parts.
Anything of interest?
Yes, there is, I fear. Your Majesty, you must listen. Consider your offer accepted. Direct Meave and her force to the agreed site.
What?
We await their arrival. Your reward shall be as agreed. Hail, Keritsa.
A traitor.
Traitor.
We might have expected as much. Nilfgaard has shown amply that it abides only by the rules it sets. Since they have not proved able to defeat me in the field, in open battle, they seek other means. I suppose the scroll bears no name.
It does not, your grace.
The messenger. Have you questioned him?
Naturally, your grace.
Naturally.
Alas, he knows not to whom the letter is directed. He was to leave it in an agreed spot.
I take it tidings of the whole affair have spread throughout the force.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, your Majesty. The witnesses were too many to keep this fact a secret.
We must thus assume the traitor in our ranks knows it as well, and will make no attempt to retrieve the scroll. A dead end. Have we any other leads or clues?
None, I fear, your Majesty. We must be alert. Keep a keen eye on events as they unfold, and exercise great caution in forging new acquaintances.
Right.
Very well. Eyes wide open, all senses attuned.
I doubt
Yours
it's
in particular,
Barnabas.
Reynard.
Of course, my liege.
I doubt it's Barnabas though. I think it's a dwarf. Oh. Accepted letter. Consider your offer accepted. Direct Meave and her force to the agreed site. You wait their arrival, your reward shall be as agreed. Hail. Okay. Oh. Hold on. Have a little morale. Let's just get more morale. So sad. Look at him. They're so downcast. I'm sorry, Malish. Yeah. Alright, you guys are they're just impartial now. They're just like, yep, it's my job. Oh no, I have to walk all the way. No. Wait, there's a thing down there. Ah, shrine. Oh well. It's better to get positive than... Oh my, these shrines, man, seriously. Huh? It's snowed in! You alright? Majesty, something dwells in the house. A beast with burning eyes and frightening growl. Perhaps it guards something worth finding. Only a few brave souls would be able to fit inside. Not all might return. Taking it. Tainted ale. Is that the one where... Hold on, what is it? The ale is tainted. Do not drink it, men. Mark unit by 10. Yeah. It's that one. Alright. Just keep going. Let's keep going, shall we? Oh, what is this? Lady, I spotted gold down there among the debris. We can send a few soldiers to dig it up. But if the rope snaps, the rocks will serve as their final resting place. What? 360 gold? No, we're not doing it. No. We're not that desperate. A puzzle. I don't really want to do a puzzle. Alright. Snowball fight. Lyrian winters are mild, frosts are rare, and snow, should any fall at all, melts the moment it lands. Yet Meave's soldiers had now witnessed an expanse of the frosty powder blanket, the peaks of Markham. They delighted in the harsh beauty of the frigid landscape. Then were struck with an ingenious idea, to pack snow into small orbs and hurl them at each other. Hilarity and hearty laughter ensued for minutes, that is, until a troll joined their revelry. To their terror, he had brought rocks to a snowball fight. Do not let Meave die. Well, of course, don't let Meave die. That's the whole story, right? Oh. I just get hit there. Every turn or turn start, throw a troll snowball at their row with the most humans. If this lands on a row, damage all units 1 by 2 and force the 3 ice units to swap rows on their side. I don't think I'll be able to do this one. Oh. Move 3 cards to the other row on their side. If any were units, damage them by 2.
Should've listened to me, old lady.
Should've listened to me, old lady. Most humans.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads. My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Uh-oh. This is not good.
Hey?
Huh? What am I supposed to survive for?
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Uh-oh.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Aye.
Oh no! Alright. I think this is doable. Except for I'm too tired to think.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me. There's a time to reap, a time to sow, a time to die. Aye.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Oh, I should do the other side. Do this.
We'll be reaping black-clad heads.
Gonna do this.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Yes. Okay. What did I get for that? What did I get for that? I didn't notice any difference. What is this? Oh, come on. What happened? I didn't notice anything. Oh. There's a quest. Finally reached it. Oh. Monsters.
Maeve's force neared Davor's abyss. Signs of beastly feasting were not hard to find. Countless paw and claw tracks were impressed in the blood-stained snow. Among the boulders, bones picked clean were strewn about. Gascon lifted one from the ground.
Empty inside,
he said.
Something sucked out the marrow.
Yeah.
Maeve's soldiers feigned indifference to the grisly sight. They marched on, their stepped rhythm unwavering, a song on their lips. Yet hearing a slight tremolo in their voices, Maeve knew they merely sought to drown out their fear. A moment later, a commander's horn sounded, the signal to halt. The queen galloped to the fore of the column and found herself at the edge of a vast, round hole in the ground. She could not see the bottom. Maeve drew her reins tight to prevent her mount from taking even one step forward.
What is this? A crater? A desiccated lake?
Don't know, Maeve. Don't know.
A mine of the strip variety.
Gabor explained.
Treasures we picked and shoveled for here. Diamonds. Till we happened on the beasts, that is.
What now?
Orion's a dam. Holds back a lake. If we can break it, water'll rush in, fill the abyss and the tunnels from which the beasts emerge. Just need to get around the mine first. Way down's on the other side.
Okay.
Maeve squinted and gazed into the distance. Indeed, there was the dam. And at its foot, a swarm of beasts roiled about. Her soldiers gazed at their queen expectantly, their arms at the ready. She knew well they would rush into battle, in spite of their fear.
Gabor!
Maeve cried out over the whirling wind.
Have you bards here in Mahakam?
Course, your grace!
Then we shall give them good reason to compose this day, on the themes of courage, of heroism, of Lyria! Gee up!
And with that
Gee
cry, the
up.
queen spurred her mount, grabbed a banner, and raising it high over her head, rushed headlong at the horrid swarm.
Alright, Davor's Abyss. The dwarves delved deep into Davor's Abyss, and from it pulled diamonds of unsurpassed quality. These stones glistened at all the courts of the north, bejeweling crowns, capping scepters, studding chalices, and glamorizing ceremonial swords. Some stayed in Mahakam, though in more mundane incarnations, as drill bits or crystal cutters, for example. Yet the days of Davor's diamonds delving were long past. Now only monsters crawled out in the dark abyss. Man, this music is so creepy. Gain 7 charges on your old catapult without it being destroyed. Hint, keep your catapult well maintained on all sides. Story battles. Special rules, short in battle. Alright, let's see. Well maintained on both sides.
Here's the way down. We need to break through and destroy the dam.
On every turn on turn start, if there is units adjacent to this one, gain 1 charge, then they run an enemy and all the units are destroyed by 2. If this unit's charge count reaches 7, Meave wins the battle. Okay.
You mad? Don't say that.
We'll do that, I guess. They're actually quite tanky. They have 11 health. It's quite good.
This could hurt.
Nice. And then we'll just play these ones anyway.
Aye.
Actually, I could save him.
Not supposed to be any smoke.
Darn it. Ah, he got poisoned. Alright, let's see. I want to pick this guy up. Earn. Oh.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Army's a waste of time for someone like
Monsters
me.
approach from all sides.
It's all good. Rained, we never lose. Have we ever lost Rained? And if we have, we'll respawn. Don't worry. Oh, not bad.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Alright. Oh, I gotta play something.
Bigger they are, easier they are to tag.
Alright.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Excellent! The dam's about to give!
What the... Okay.
What? Oh, yes, I'm on it.
I guess. I don't know. Burn. Where's the this one? Just gotta play one, sure.
Watch your heads!
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bonk. Oh. Oh wait, he moved it. Oh crap. No. I think I failed. I didn't complete the mission. Oh no! I forgot about it. Uh-oh. Ah, sorry. I forgot. I forgot all about it. I apologize. Don't need this then. Or this one.
Here's the way down.
The
We
way
need to break
down.
through and destroy the dam.
Watch your heads! Catch!
Catch. Alright. We'll keep these so that we can place things next to the catapult if we need. If need be.
Again and
Again and again.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
For someone like me.
Your Grace, monsters approach from all sides.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. We've been through this.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Move over, sir. This is a unit, right? No, it's not. Ah, let's restart then. It's annoying. I thought that was counted. The trinket was counted as a unit. Oh, oops.
Here's
Oops.
the way down. We need to break
Oh,
through and
way
destroy the
down.
dam.
You mad?
Are you mad?
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Are you mad?
This could hurt.
Alright. Alright, that works now. I'm not gonna be dumb.
Watch your heads.
Nice. They got Gascon.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
Oh. Alright, let's see.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
One like me.
Your Grace, monsters approach from all sides.
It's all good, Raynid. Oh no! And this is why we do this.
I'll relieve you of that pouch.
And that. And then we pick up. No, we don't. Place this.
Should've listened to me, old lady.
Should listen to me, old lady. Nice. We'll pick. You up? Sure. Just in case the catapult get moved over one. Yeah, exactly.
Got a death wish?
I just gotta heal.
Excellent! The dam's about to give!
Bang! Good night. He's only got 3 health left. Alright. Save it. Boom.
Look at those stunners flounder!
Flounder.
Excellent work.
Right, cool.
And indeed, bards sang of this battle soon after. For no claws or fangs could break through the wall of shields the Lyrians raised that day. And no scales could protect the beasts from the Lyrians' stinging arrows and blades.
Fight! Do not relent! Let us show these beasts! It is they who should fear us!
The Queen shouted.
Yeah.
In the end, the beasts turned to flee, yet Neve's force cut off any chance of escape. A solid wall of men began to push the monsters ever closer to the edge of Davor's abyss. Pressed from all sides, the horrors began slipping over the precipice, screeching terribly as they fell.
Dummies. Ugh.
Silence came at last. The Queen stood at the edge of the precipice, breathing heavily, leaning on her sword. From the depths of the mine came muted growls and groans.
Let's flood the damn hole,
Hissed Gabor.
before any other shite crawls out of it.
Flood it?
A
Yeah.
rush of icy water suddenly rose, then just as abruptly plunged into the mine, flooding the pit. And where once lay Davor's abyss, now lay Davor's pond. Neve descended back into the pass, exhausted and covered in beastly blood, yet also exceedingly pleased.
Wait, wouldn't they just
She
float
was
up
one
though?
step closer to dwarven support in the war against Nilfgaard.
Oh? They wouldn't just float up?
Once the Lyrians had put some distance between themselves and the now destroyed monster lair, Neve ordered her men to pitch camp. Then she sent the quartermaster off for food and drink. The soldiers lit campfires, then set aside their weapons. Soon after, lively music and song could be heard throughout the camp.
Your Majesty,
Reynard said from
Your
behind Neve's back.
Majesty.
a messenger from the Elder-in-Chief.
The Queen turned to see a dwarf in a richly adorned jerkin and a shako with golden seams. She stifled her laugh into a smile and lifted her chin proudly, expecting praise and a pledge of aid in the war against Nilfgaard.
My lady, your daring deeds have come to the Elder's attention.
Said the dwarf in a measured voice.
He's positively irate and demands an explanation.
Irate? But why? I and my men, we've aided you greatly.
Elder Hoog awaits at the Long Bridge. You'd be wise not to keep him there any length of time.
And with that, all the Queen's enthusiasm for a celebration was instantly gone. She waited until the fires expired and the songs died down, then gave the order to march.
Right. We've done nothing but upset him. First day of winter going to be mighty rough. Huge losses. Return spring. We've nothing but upset this guy. Oh well. What can you do, right? What can you do? Oh, that's 800 gold. Again. Wow, multiplayer, great. Oh, wow. Oh. Petri, I agree, the mine must be evacuated. Carry as much as possible of what you've excavated so far. And raise a red banner so our scouts can spot ye in the snow. All of Borrow's Rump looks forward to your safe return. Tomorrow. Pepperonis. Anyway. There's a new card. New card? Yes, the blood one. Look at 5 cards at your deck and play 2, then discard the rest. No. It seems pretty good though, but I don't know. Random cards, I guess. Alright. What are we up to? Welcome to the lands of Clan Vidmar. You share a tale, we share an ale. Hoo hoo ha. Hoo hoo ha. Whoa, so windy up here.
Gazing towards the horizon, Neve noticed a dark shape outlined against the mantle of snow that lay on the ground. It proved a tower, toppled and broken in pieces. Around it lay the ruins of other buildings, blocks hewn out of basalt rock protruding from the permafrost.
That'd be the Clan Vidmar ruins,
said Gabor, hollering over the wind.
Rich ones had their clan seat here till earth tremors turned all into dust.
I can't hear
Hundreds
you.
of dwarves lived here once, and now
It's a ghost
not a living
town.
soul.
Help! Save me!
On the contrary, there was someone midst the ruins, and said someone was clearly in trouble. Neve ordered her men to find the unfortunate soul. They returned moments later, leading a dwarf whose teeth chattered. They had found him in a ruined building where he sought shelter from ghouls. Judging by his appearance, the dwarf had spent the better part of a week there.
Mirko Vidmar, they call me.
He said, patting down unkempt hair that seemed to reach in all directions.
I came here seeking a family heirloom, lost in the tremors and the chaos they caused. I ken the chamber where it ought to be, but, well, beasts made their lair there. I cannot drive them off on my own. But bold warriors like yous ought to cut them down in a jiffy. So, will you help?
Yeah, man. No worry.
I too have lost my home, estate,
said the Queen.
so I understand well what you feel. I shall help you recover your heirloom. Call it a win.
Mirko Vidmar's face lit up. Though he'd spent a week besieged and eating stale biscuits, and though there was a hoarfrost in his beard, he quickly trotted to the front of the column and led the Lyrian soldiers to the underground chamber. As promised, beasts awaited there.
Beasts. Don't worry, man. We got this. Legacy of the Vidmars. The underground chamber was decorated with numerous reliefs portraying the heroic deeds of Zvonk, the Vidmar clan's progenitor. One depicted the dwarf strangling a Shelmar with his bare hands, another rescuing miners from a collapsed cavern, and the third wolfing down a succulent pork knuckle, a succulent Chinese meal. It came at no surprise Mirko wished to regain the relics of his famous ancestor, short in battle. Okay. Let's see. It's not bad. Okay, well.
The ruins! From there they come! Drive them back!
Whenever a unit is played, it may be seized by this card. When a seized unit takes damage, move it back to its original position.
You mad? Don't say that!
And it was seized. Okay. Well, come back, sir. I need you. Alright, and then let's play a few of these, see what we get.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
This could hurt.
Okay, not bad. Are there any conditions?
Watch your heads!
No. It's alright. Come back here, sir. Burn.
Again and
Again and again. Oh, he's got blitz. Ah. Oh, he's got the. Oh, he stole my thing. Bruh. Oh, I can't get damage because he has his armor. Oh no. Japanese
Bigger they
abilities.
are, easier they are to target.
Oh. Of the power. Hmm.
Thing about
Please don't take him.
slings, they
Ah.
hide well.
He just moved his own. Dummy. You dummy. Alright.
Sorry, turnips back for an encore.
Let's see what we get. Alright, alright. Not bad.
Spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing us.
Alright, nope. Not bad. I just gave him 21 power. And they're gonna come back anyway. Well, okay. Gonna leave him with nothing. Exactly.
Let's get a move on before any others show up.
As soon as the fight was done, Mirko Vidmar ran towards a crate that stood on a pedestal, slipping on the now bloody floor. When the dwarf lifted the lid, precious stones spilled out.
Your heirloom? This?
Asked the queen, rather puzzled.
I thought a pipe that belonged to your grandfather more
What is it?
likely.
There's gold. Oh, golden froth.
Seems to me brother Mirko wasn't wholly candid with us. This here's no heirloom, no family souvenir. It's the treasure trove of Clan Vidmar. We thought it gone for good.
Pressed for the truth, Mirko admitted no family sentiment had prompted this expedition. The dwarf had planned to leave Mahakam and start a new life among humans. Yet he did not wish to do so without sizable capital.
Right.
I can't
owe
stand to
us.
stay here a moment longer. The days, all of them, they're identical. Rise with the first cockscrow, march in double file to the latrine, crap on command, 12 hours down the shaft and home to sleep.
Mirko complained.
Want a wifey? Put in an application. In triplicate. Care to snip your beard? Elders got to approve it. You want to add
Approve.
buttermilk, not cream to your mushroom soup? Clan council's got to debate it. How's a dwarf not to get balmy?
I understand.
I understand the lad, no two ways about it.
Gabor sighed.
But I feel it's my duty to remind yous that what Mirko's going and doing here, well, there are laws. Treasure's due the Elder-in-Chief, not to Mirko. That's one. Second, any dwarf that wants to leave Mahakam can't take nothing but his breeches, his dixie, and his coat. So, brief like, consider well afore you make your decision, Your Grace.
Okay. Keep the treasure. we don't need it. We don't really need it. Return the treasure to the Elder-in-Chief.
I sympathise, Mirko,
Said Neve.
but
Sorry,
I'm a
Mirko.
crowned head. I must decline. National interest requires I show the greatest possible care for my relations with Elder-in-Chief Hugh. Yet in aiding you,
Yeah,
I
sure.
could sour those greatly. I shall return the treasure to him. I must. While you do what you will.
Mirko Vidmar swore under his breath, then jostled his way through the Lyrian infantry and into the mountains, towards human lands.
Bruh. The grass ain't greener there for you, at least. Trust me, there's a lot of prejudice against non-humans. What's in here? And the multiplayer.
Frozen. Oh, only the banner moves. Blown by the wind.
Downright poetic. Prime material for a ballad. Perhaps even a whole saga.
Alright, the rest is up here. Oh, we're almost completed this area. So we already went from... Where's me from? And then we went to the forest place, and then we went here.
The Lyrians rode a narrow, winding path along the rocky ridge. To one side were ice-covered boulders, to the other, a chasm hundreds of feet deep.
They could have at least erected some barriers,
complained Gascon, knocking snow from his cap.
Got plans for that?
Gabor said.
Just need to decide how high to make them.
What?
Think. Should they be the height of your average dwarf or a human? The debate's gone on for 20 years. On the one hand, you've got...
What?
Gabor did not finish his discussion. He was interrupted by the Barbagazi that jumped down from the rocks.
Archers, shoot! Aim for underbelly!
Neve soldiers made quick work of the lone monster. But the sound of battle spooked the horses harnessed to one of their wagons.
Whoa there! Whoa! Damn it!
No.
The
Silly
driver
horses.
tried to rein in the animals, but could not. They dragged him into the chasm along with his cart and the soldiers riding in it. They landed a few dozen feet below on a rocky outcropping. A moment later, Barbagazis swarmed everywhere.
Everywhere. Aren't those
Did
like
you see
the
how they fared?
like the
Anyone left alive?
Asked me,
roly-polies?
leaning over the cliff edge.
Worry more about their cargo.
Gascon replied.
They were also carrying chests of gold.
Blast. We can't get down there.
No, my
Too
god.
steep and the snow keeps falling.
We can lower ourselves down a line. But without armor, shields, or heavy weapons, otherwise it will snap.
And the Barbagazis?
The Queen said, brow raised.
We shan't kill them with daggers. They're too thick of armor.
We'll have to try.
Just throw
or
swords
continue
down.
on our way.
Attack
You only
him.
live once.
Meve sighed.
Oh,
Gascon.
come on.
Round up some volunteers and let us
Again,
move
me.
out.
Moments later,
YOLO.
the Queen was lowering herself down a line straight towards the gaping maw of a Barbagazi. Her only armor, a woolen shirt.
That's not armor, that's just clothes. To the rescue. Maeve's parents long refused their noble-born daughter's lessons in the art of the sword. Yet nevertheless did she train in secret, wearing a blouse instead of armor. Kitchen knife in place of a sword, imitating the maneuvers she witnessed at knightly tournaments. Now, forced to fight without proper equipment, her childhood exercises would prove more useful to her than she could ever imagine. Eliminate the Barbagazi. Special rules, shorten battle. Alright. Let's see. If we have, yep, we're golden now. Oh, we're golden.
Careful! No one try to be a hero!
Oh. On every turn on turn start, if there is a unit on the right, gain 1 charge, otherwise remove 1 charge. If this unit charge count reaches 5, Meave wins battle. If it reaches 0, Meave loses the battle.
You mad? Don't say that!
Are you mad? Oh, I didn't. Oh god.
What you looking at?
What you looking at?
This could hurt. Watch your heads!
What? That was it? That was easy.
Bereft of sword and shield, Meave could not withstand a single blow. She thus danced atop the frozen snow, deftly dodging the Barbagazi's lightning-fast strikes, while delivering but a few well-aimed hits of her own, to their eyes, ears, and gaping jaws.
Ooh.
When the last monster fell lifeless to the ground, Meave walked up to the shattered wagon. The soldiers it had carried were bruised, frostbitten, but alive.
Your Grace, we were sure you'd leave us.
A good ruler never abandons her folk.
Nor her gold.
Gascon interjected, while securing a rope to a chest.
Yeah.
Soon enough, all were safely back on the path. The admiration Meave saw in her soldiers' eyes was in itself sufficient reward for her difficult battle.
Right. He's pretty cool, huh? Whoa. Whoa, look at that. Ah, high bit rate, low quality. Okay, any more? All areas are revealed. Okay. Nothing, I guess. Wait, there's nothing here? Oh, there's a puzzle. How come we didn't show? Puzzle. Great. Wow. A puzzle. Awesome. Stone Earth. Mindful of the intensifying snowstorm, Maeve halted at the march at a roadside inn by the name of Stone Earth. Waiting for a turn in the weather, Maeve bided her time by playing a round of Gwent with the innkeeper. Cool. It appears the residents of Markham played by a set of rules different from what humans were accustomed to in the lowlands. Destroy the Turnheart's resident hero, Garth rocks to units whose armor is reduced to 0 are destroyed. Every turn, draw a card. Puzzle special rules shown by a custom deck. Got it. So destroy him. 0 are destroyed. Every turn, draw a card. Okay, let's see. Mana cost 1. Eh? What does that even mean? Deploy, draw 1 card. Either damage the enemy hero by Golden Drake's power or force Golden Drake an enemy to... What? Either damage the enemy hero by Golden Drake's power, which is 1 or 2, or force Golden Drake and an enemy to damage each other once by their own power. Cool. Gain 1 mana every turn on turn start. The total amount of mana crystals increased by 1. That cost 1. How much mana do I have? It doesn't say. Okay. Can't even play it. Okay.
Scurvy scatches!
What? Draw a pirate from your deck. Either damage enemy hero by parrot or force parrot and the enemy to damage each other by their power. Right. A cow? What the? Set a unit's armor to 1. Okay, play 2 cards. Is it one of those or this one?
Cards are blowing fair winds the day.
There's like no point in not using it, right? Oh. There's no point in not using it. Oh. The heck?
Naturally, of course.
Random enemy? That's not random, what the heck? Okay, next turn I die, he dies. Harder the cards it is. I'm dead. It's not random at all. What the heck? Did it twice in a row. Why does he get to go first, by the way?
Me! Ackers!
Excuse me. This isn't a puzzle. This isn't random either. What is this? Alright. Spawn a base copy of it. Oh. Is that annoying? Nice. And I get how many 4 mana crystals? What can I summon? You.
I am here to lend a helping hand.
I'm here to lend a helping hand. Okay, not bad. He's gonna die. No, he won't. Two. Come play a low card. Yes. Oh, he's dead. Alright, when the armor like gets destroyed, I forgot. I got 6. Where's this? Roach? Roach is the pirate. Why is he on the thing? Roach!
Follow me this way.
Your wish, my duty.
Okay, I think we can win this round. Yeah, we win anyway. It's alright.
Yes, Dwan.
Alright. Nice. That was pretty fun. Blizzard. Oh. That's pretty fun, actually. Pretty cool. Alright. Spawn and play 2 random tree. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, oh, what am I doing? What's this? Oh, strength level 1, you give 1 armor. I'd rather destroy the enemy. That's pretty good. Probably swap that for this. Just to see, Wait, what? There's more? There's more! Forgotten. Why doesn't... Yeah. Boost all allies on row by 4. It's all glowing. Oh, not that much resources. That's all you give me. Come on.
Fresh snow today.
Yeah. Almost done with this area. Oh, bow. Remnants. The fact that Elder Brewer who had finished spring cleaning did not mean the passage was safe. Off the beaten track, amidst icy, windswept ruins, beast yet skulked, eager to ambush naive travelers who strayed too far from the road. Eliminate both the reckless and shrewd vampires. Do not let any more of your soldiers get seized. Use your leader's ability. Puzzle, special rule shown in battle, custom deck. Eliminate both of them, okay. Don't let people get seized and use my leader's ability. Okay. On every two turns on turn start, seize the lowest unit on the opposite row and move it to your allied range row in the rightmost position. If there are already 4 units there, return the leftmost allied unit to enemies. Every two turns on turn start, seize the highest unit on the opposite row, move it to your allied range row. If there are already 4 units. Okay, so lowest and highest. I don't want to do this. It makes me think. Alright. Soldier puppet. Every 2 turns. Wait, what's my... Ally before, give it 1 armor and trigger all loyal abilities. Boost by 5. Damage all unit anywhere by each unit. Highest on the opposite row. Lowest on the opposite row. Oh? What? Okay, that kind of actually makes it easier. Lowest and opposite right now. Wait, what? Like this? Oh. That was actually quite easy because, like, knowing that only 1 can be taken. The Workers' Commission has determined that the nasty stench floating around Crag's Pass gold mine is not, in fact, a fart, but is caused by methane fumes. Methane? As a result, please heed the following. Do not enter the mine unless the stench is cleared. Do not come within 30 paces of the mine's entrance with the flame. Apologize to Walter for any inconvenience yet caused to her. Boo hoo ha. Yeah, that puzzle was quite easy because, like, you know that you couldn't let someone get sieged, so they obviously had to put like the dummies taking all the time every turn. So it wasn't that difficult. It's quite easy. There's still a puzzle I have to get back to. Blood in the snow. Suddenly a piercing shriek came from above, giving no chance to react. A large creature swooped down from the sky and plucked up an unfortunate infantryman. His blood was splattered across the snow, leaving a crimson trail straight to the beast's nest. Standard battle. Whoa. Beast. Okay, don't need you. I need you. Don't really need you. Don't really need you. That's already good. That's actually quite good as well. It's essentially 2 cards. Alright, this is just a standard battle as well, so... What the... What? Oh, what is that beginning phase? Okay, that's kind of annoying. Alright.
I smell a leak.
Actually gonna destroy these two. Oh. Instant.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Burn. Play this one.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Oh, he didn't burn. He's dead next round anyway. Is this? Ah, he survived.
Left,
Lucky.
right, left,
Right. We passed. Too easy. Oh, nice. Not bad. Could give this guy back. Not bad, actually.
This could hurt.
Right, and then just decoy him back so it doesn't get damaged again. Get in the flames. And then play it again.
Watch your heads!
On the bottom side. Alright.
again,
And again, and again. Again and again and again. Oh, not bad.
Catch!
Oh, not bad either.
Aye.
Bang. This one. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this. What does this do? What does this card do? It looks like a poison. So. Right. What? What was that? No, let's just do this.
That bit the white of an eye from half a league away. Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
This one. Have to play a card. Nah, it's probably this one.
What you looking at?
What you looking at? What card I have left? Right. Too easy. Right, 6,000 gold. Oh, hello. Oh, you have to go all the way around. Okay. Dear son, if you've opened the family tomb, it can only mean your father has passed and now rests in peace beside me. Please do not grieve, for this is the way of life. Always has been, always will be. You're the head of the family now. It won't be an easy undertaking, but fret not. I set aside a sizable sum for this very day. You'll find it where we used to watch the sunset. May your future be long and bright, your mum. Fireback. Oh. That's the wrong button again. This one. Yes, sir. Right, what we got? What we got? What we got?
Meve now witnessed a sorry sight. A mass funeral for miners killed due to a tragic convergence of events. Their lead caskets lay upon the snow, wreaths of hop cones laid upon them in turn. The mourners waited for the diggers to finish. The digging was tough, for the ground was frozen. As the crunch and thud of picks and shovels continued, the dead miner's foreman scrambled onto a boulder to make a speech. Angry shouts and loud booing stopped him.
You knew it! You
What?
knew they'd smell vapors, but you ordered them to keep digging till it blew up in their faces!
Make the daily quota whatever the cost, eh?
You've blood on your nuts, whore son!
A mourner then picked up a chunk of frozen ground and threw it at the foreman. Blood spurted from the gash that appeared on his forehead. The first dirt chunk was followed by another, then by a rock, a brick. Meve realized that if she did not intervene, the foreman stood to be stoned to death. Something had to be done quickly. Meve saw this clearly. She spurred her mount and rode into the cemetery, pushing through the throng, then stopping before the foreman, the horse shielding him from further blows.
Calm yourselves! Silence! His guilt cannot be decided here. It must!
Before Meve could finish her plea, a large rock thrown from the crowd struck her bosom, nearly knocking her from her saddle. Upon seeing this, her Lyrian escort lowered spears and drew swords and rushed at the angry mourners.
Huh?
Shino Kren!
Isbel cried out.
Isbel.
Her hands began to radiate a fierce light that blinded both dwarves and Lyrians alike.
Have you lost your minds, all of you together? Not had your fill of misfortune yet? Lower your arms at once.
Whether the power of Isbel's magic or the force of her appeal had the greater effect is difficult to say for certain. Either way, both sides suddenly lost the desire to fight. Meve breathed a sigh of relief, aware that if not for Isbel's intervention, a great amount of blood would have been spilled at that cemetery.
Right.
Well, we may have gotten a wee bit carried away. 'Tis good you brought me something.
Yeah. What did I gain from that? Nothing. Nothing. The life of a hero. This is why Luffy doesn't want to be a hero. He had nothing in return for all your hard work.
The Lyrians ascended the highest section of the Mahakam range. Snow crunched under their boots, cold air stung their lungs, and the wind snapped at their cloaks. Meve wiped sweat from her brow and turned to Reynard.
There! By the rocks! We shall...
What?
The rest of her words were drowned out by a powerful blast. The entire mountain rumbled with a low, vibrating roar. The sound grew louder, echoing off the rocks, splitting their ears. The Lyrians looked around, disoriented. Few heard Gabor's warning.
Dinna just stand there! Get behind a rock! Quick! Hurry!
Meve followed the dwarf's gaze and cried out in terror. The snow stuck to the mountainside had started to slide down the slope, sending up mists of icy dust. Before she could react, the white torrent knocked her to her knees, crushing her and smothering her into the ground. All she felt after that was all-encompassing cold and fear.
And darkness.
Meve survived. The dwarves who ran to the Lyrians' rescue dug her out of the snow in time. Some of her soldiers were not so lucky. The queen looked at their bodies, blue, frozen. Next to them lay dead horses, demolished wagons. The losses were enormous. Meve wiped her cheek. Her tears burned her frozen skin.
Oh, what happened?
Gabor spoke a while with the leader of the Mahakam Guard Patrol that had come to their rescue. His face was dour.
What? What have you learned?
I tell you all in good time. First, you need a warm drink, good victuals.
No, Gabor. I need to find out what in blazes happened here.
Well, it was an avalanche.
Of course it was an avalanche. I'm no fool. But what caused it? What was that noise?
It was a noise?
Signal horns. Ours.
So you brought this snow down on us? Dwarves!
Well, aye, but, unawares.
Unawares? What
I'm
nonsense.
extremely curious how one sounds a horn without being aware of it. That must be quite a sight.
Meve, let me explain.
I will. And the explanation better not sound like a clumsy excuse.
See, we clean our mount regularly. The way menfolk shovel snow off their roofs. Otherwise, the whole shebang would come tumbling down on our heads. When snow's gathered deep enough, we blast our horns to cause a controlled avalanche. Then we need to, sweep up a wee bit and the road's safe.
All well and good, but why did you decide to clean up right as I was passing through?
Wondering that myself. Schedule says next cleaning should have been a week from now. But someone asked the route to be cleared earlier.
Who?
Me either. I'll tell you. But first, promise you'll...
What?
Who?
Hey. Ovain Ep Glenvog.
Eh?
The Nilfgaardian emissary. Think it were meant as revenge for attacking their caravan.
What?
The bastard. Reynard! Reynard!
Wait! Wait! I understand you're a wee bit upset, you've every right. But you'll never prove Ovain meant you harm. The sly weasel will make sure he didn't dirty his own paws.
I've no such scruples. I'll find him and kill him.
And then? How'd you tell that tale to Bruva?
I'll tell him straight to his face.
You're justly taught, but for the love, just this once, let it go.
What are you talking about?
Mahakam with near a scrap to show for it.
Moments later, scouts reported Ovain was camped to the north of the accident site. Meve had to decide how much she was willing to risk to get her revenge on the Imperial emissary.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking, Darn it. I lost so many things. Was it you?
By the elder sideburns, I'd no notion anyone was in the Vale.
Yeah, you'd say that, wouldn't ya?
There, milady, whispered one of the scouts. Left of the path. Neve squinted. The Nilfgaardians had taken shelter from the falling snow under a rocky outcropping. The smell of roasting meat wafted from their campfire, and echoes of laughter could be heard. The black-clad soldiers had reason to celebrate. They had just decimated Meave's company without even drawing their weapons. Meave's gaze caught something else. A metal container into which the Nilfgaardians tossed bones once they'd been gnawed clean. It looked strangely familiar. Only after a moment did the Queen understand it was an overturned Lyrian helmet dug out of the snowy grave of one of her men.
The Horsons.
Meave hissed.
They'll pay for this.
Seriously? Really? No.
Meave! Asking you last time, keep a cool head,
whispered Gabor.
You want vengeance? I get it. But think of the cost. If so much as a hair gets plucked from Owain's head, Bruver will never forgive you, and you can kiss any hope of aid goodbye.
Silence followed, finally to be broken by one of the scouts.
Milady, what's the order? Do we attack?
I want to so badly. I want to so badly. Okay, let me think. Could we win this battle? Could we win the war without the dwarves' help? I think we could. I think we could. The thing is, we attacked their god, and this is what happened, I think. But they were going to use the swords anyway against our people. So all in all, like, I don't know. No, we need to.
The Queen stepped out from behind the rocks, put a hand to her mouth, and yelled,
Owain! Owain at Clenvog!
All laughter stopped in the Nilfgaardian camp. Moments later, a sumptuously dressed man stepped in front of the wagons. He wiped a thick sauce from his lips, then bowed with an exaggerated courtly flourish.
Queen, my condolences. That avalanche. Oh, what an unfortunate turn of events.
The mountains can be unpredictable.
Meave said with a shrug.
Accidents can happen at any time.
Oh, yes?
Even right now.
Oh.
Meave leapt towards the emissary, placed two hands on his neck, and hurled him into a rock with all her might. The Nilfgaardian's head slammed against the stone, and his skull crumpled with a sickening crash. He fell to the ground and writhed a few final tremors.
Attack!
Meave roared.
Take no prisoners!
Might be a bad idea. That might have been a bad idea. Oh well. Don't clown me like that, bro, I swear. An eye for an eye. The Nilfgaardians hurriedly fastened their breastplates, donned their helmets, and slid on their gauntlets. As they trusted in Elder Hug's guarantee, the sudden attack caught them unawares. Meave knew she would pay dearly for breaking the sacred dwarf's principle of neutrality. Yet, vengeance on Owain at Clenvog and his retinue was worth any price. Deplete your opponent's deck. Yeah, no, don't clown me like that. I don't care. Just don't clown me like that, bro.
Defend Quan and Lyrian.
I know I attacked your caravan, but like, oh, maybe it was my fault. Maybe I'm the problem. Oh, maybe I'm the problem. Oh no. Oh no.
You mad? Don't say that!
Uh-oh.
Got a death wish?
Wait, you're serious?
Is this me adventure?
Take no prisoners.
This could hurt.
Maybe I'm the problem.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Half a league away.
Life is mine now.
I was supposed to like deplete the deck, but then Meave's gonna die. Uh-oh.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Come on.
Wise choice.
I don't think I should have fought them. I don't think I should have fought them.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, a time to die.
Why did I do that? Why did I do it the other way?
Of course, as you wish, master.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, you're gonna die.
That was not in the spell books.
You're gonna die next time. Uh-oh. Can I take... No, I can't.
Watch your heads!
Meave's dead. Oh my, Meave's dead.
Praise be to the great sun!
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Notice! All roads lead to Nilfgaard. Order will triumph. It must triumph.
Oof.
We should not have done this.
Why?
Niamh showed no mercy for the Nilfgaardians in Ove Nepklenvog's camp. All would share their leader's fate, and the dwarves...
I shouldn't have done it.
As predicted, they were outraged by Meave's open attack on the Nilfgaardian emissary.
I shouldn't have done it.
Bruvahoog suddenly called for a council of the clan elders. They debated what to do with the Lyrians for a long time.
I shouldn't have done it. I could have defeated them later. Oh,
The
no.
elders, outraged the Queen had once again defied their principle of neutrality, levied a punishing financial penalty, and threatened another such incident would result in a lifetime ban from entering the Dwarven Kingdom.
That was it? 500 gold? I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, I just got it back there. Easy. No Nilfgaardian leaves. No Nilfgaardian in the higher ranks will survive. Warning from Council. Having met a quorum according to the Codex it dictates, the Council has resolved to remind you, Queen, that you are here as our guest. We've seen what you're up to, and we don't like it. The Council thus hereby issues you an official reprimand by breaking our laws and customs. Continuing to do so will result in grave consequences, up to and including death by barrel. Mark of neutrality must be respected naturally, yet I doubt not you shall find a way to trip me up without breaking our friend's laws. Traversing mountain passes is rife with danger after all, therefore one... Wait a minute! Exactly, he's the one who ordered it. Wait, so I'm fine with that. He tried to kill me first. Where's the neutrality in that? If you're stupid to think that he didn't do it on purpose... Bro, are you serious?
While passing the mining settlement of Kolstock, Neve heard the sounds of battle.
Hey-ho! Into the fray, lads!
Expecting she would see
Hey-ho.
monsters swarming dwarves, the queen set off at a gallop to the rescue. Her braid blew about in the wind like a banner, showing her men in which direction to attack. The dwarves she saw, however, were not engaged in a battle against Shaelmars and Barbigazes. No, they were going at one another. Luckily, no weapons had yet been drawn, but given the dwarves have hands the size of bread loaves, this did not necessarily mean there would be no deaths.
Oi, lads!
Roared Gabor Zigrin.
What's this foolishness? Calm the hell down, damn it!
Gabor's intervention proved successful. The dwarves limited themselves to verbal jousting. Neve, who was no stranger to barrack room talk, nonetheless turned crimson at the dwarves' cursing. Piecing together the obscenities, Neve concluded they were debating an old quarrel about the height of a certain mountain, or rather of the twin peaks atop it. One of them lay in the territory of Clan Dahlberg, while the other in the Hoogsland. Each family felt their peak was the highest, all measurements indicating the contrary being total fabrications.
Queen?
Started Gabor, nervously chewing his moustache.
They're asking if you, as yin impartial and a fair-minded wench to
I'm not
boot,
part. What?
wouldn't you wish to settle their idiot squabble once and for all?
Okay.
Neve knew well that this type of age-old quarrel could easily end in bloodshed, so she resolved to help. Representatives of the two clans gave her a strange mechanism she was to use to measure elevation. All that was left was for the queen to button her coat up to the neck and scale the twin peaks.
Time to end this delicate feud once and for all. Time to end this delicate feud once and for all.
This feud. Time to end this feud. Hold on, there's treasure here. It's a multiplayer item. Wow. That's awesome. It's great. Multiplayer. Alright.
When she and her force had travelled half the way to the first, she heard a long roar that made snow shells detach and descend. Without waiting for her scouts to return with reports, Neve drew her sword.
Eh? Twin Peaks. Fighting on a steep mountain slope is no easy task. The Illyrians struggle to find solid footing in the snow, propped up by their spears or eyes squinting under ice-speckled brows, whereas the beasts they move with ease, leaping from rock to rock, long talons scraping menacingly against the stone, shown battle. Yeah, I can do this. I can do this. It's not difficult, buddy. Don't need that, don't need that. That's good. Don't need that, don't need that. Okay. Oh.
This could hurt.
So you can play that game.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth? Have it the white of
Nice.
an eye from half a league away.
Fire
Rise up,
nice.
lads! They're flying straight for us!
This is the Battle of Fire and Ice.
Watch your heads!
Again and
Again and again. Again and again and again.
Quite the clever little contraption they gave us. Work of a gnome, of course.
Eh? Woo! Wait, I gotta play something.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
The bigger they are, the easier they are to target. Oh, he survived. What? Hold on. Jeez. Let's play this one.
What? Oh, yes, I'm on it.
What, really?
What you looking at?
What you looking at? Let's go.
Quick and painful this'll be.
L. Ooh, over. Oh.
Sorry,
do 6 random.
Back for an encore.
One, two. Two trinkets. Uh-oh, Gascon. Uh-oh.
I'll relieve you of that pouch.
That pouch.
Take
Zero.
those measurements and let's be gone from this place.
The Lyrians managed to repel the monsters and reach both peaks. Upon each, Meve ordered her men to take the measurements. While waiting, she admired the breathtaking view of the Mahakaman Massif.
Oh.
The dwarven contraption left no room for doubt. The peak within the Dahlberg clan territory was 2 feet higher than that within Hoog territory.
Hoog.
Gabor was clearly displeased with the results.
Damn it all! I'd hoped you'd proved Brewer's clan was in the right. He'd have been content to see the Dahlbergs knocked down a peg or two. And, possibly, he'd have been more inclined to help you,
said the dwarf in frustration. Then, after a pause, he added,
Although, only you saw what the device showed, Queen.
Huh?
Perhaps you could, recalibrate the results a wee bit?
Okay, let's falsify the results.
Alas, no matter the result I give, half the dwarves will be displeased.
said the queen, after considering.
Yeah,
Plus, if we err in taking the
cope it.
measurements, no great harm will be done, and the benefit to us could be significant.
Gabor just nodded in agreement. The queen issued the relevant orders and took the 4 in the march down
I
the
should have done
mountainside.
that. I should have done that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh no, what have I become? What have I become? Now.
The dwarves of both clans had been waiting with bated breath for the expedition's return and report. As soon as Meave announced the results, the Hoogs rolled barrels of beer out into the square and began to celebrate. Naturally, the Dahlbergs were disappointed, yet they accepted Meave's results as final. At last, they had come to trust her.
Oh god. That's gonna keep me up at night. That's gonna keep me up at night. Well, where's the puzzle? Here it is. What are these? I don't know, don't care. Oh, we're almost done.
For frostbite, you'd best avail yourself of some onions.
I tricked him.
As Meave neared Langbridge, she ordered her bugler to announce her arrival, then retired to her tent to freshen up. Gascon was already inside, awaiting her.
I do not seem to recall summoning you.
Yeah?
In that case, I must tell you to fret not. Nothing wrong with your memory. I've come with no agenda. Spontaneously, call it, to chat.
Then I propose you leave. Just as spontaneously, call it. I must don fresh clothes. I'm to see the Elder soon, and I'd prefer to not smell of horse sweat.
Doubt it'd make much difference to him. And be assured, I know what I speak of. When last we met, I found myself standing downwind of him. A pungent experience.
Well, you were saved the experience of his breath. So pungent I thought I might faint.
Well, to revive you, pinch you awake, I'm sure would be quite a pleasure.
Gascon, I beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon.
I shall have nightmares now.
Not tonight. For I fear you might not sleep at all. You see...
What?
There's something you ought to know.
No.
And decidedly before you meet with Bruver. The sites we cleared of beasts, I ferreted a bit. Noted something peculiar.
What?
Any notion what it was?
No.
None. The monumental dwarven architecture, perhaps?
Bones, my dear Meave. Dwarven bones. Now, guess what I found on them?
What?
Wait, don't dare give me any hints. Bite marks.
Of course. After all, they'd been gnawed clean of all flesh by monsters, incidentally making it quite easy to spot other markings. Ones made by axes and swords. To be certain, I showed the bones to our medics, and they confirmed my conclusion.
What?
Meaning what? That the entire clan, the Fuchses,
did not perish due to an invasion of beasts from the depths. The
What?
monsters merely ate the bodies and occupied empty homes. Now, I shared my discovery with Gabor, and guess what he did?
What?
He panicked. He started to squirm, babble nonsense. I wager my right arm, he's hiding something.
Not Gabor.
blast. Overly eager to aid us from the start he was. I might have sent something. I shall have him summoned at once.
He's cool.
And I thank you, Gascon. I won't forget this.
Oh.
Minutes later, Gabor stood before the Queen. At first, he tried to mislead her with evasive answers, but as her pointed questions demolished one clumsy excuse after another, he had to give in.
Oi. As King Desmond said after a hefty squirt in his hose, we can't sweep this under the rug.
If you think I welcome jests in this moment, you err. My fingers itch to summon the hangman.
Right. So... 'tis true. I misled you. On our clan elder's orders, supposed to make sure you destroyed Burr's rump and Davor's abyss thoroughly enough to leave nae a trace.
What? Why? What did they wish to hide?
They was home to the Fuchses, our mortal enemies. They'd been a-boiling our heinies for ages, thumbing their noses, taking what they want when they want, and the Elder-in-Chief didn't gie a ploughing whit. So to stop them, our clan, we did the unpardonable.
Wow.
The Ziggurin elders saw their chance and they...
Gods. So you were responsible for the deaths of all those dwarves?
Me? I didn't raise a finger. Tried to stop them, in fact.
How'd they do it?
No witnesses survived, meaning you must have murdered the entire clan. How?
Queen, you sure you...
I am. And you should be sure to answer in full, omitting no detail.
Probably heard worse.
A few years back, we got pummeled by a horrendous winter. Stone-breaking frosts, whiteout storms, avalanches. Made travelling a painful form of suicide. Hunger drove beasts out of their dens. Pass was covered in the filth. Got to where they paced right outside the walls. Fuchses fought a hard, bloody fight to keep the critters out of Davor's abyss. Lost near every axe-wielding dwarf they had. Only survivors had to winter at Burr's Rump. Our elders felt such an opportunity wouldn't knock again. After killing the town's meagre guard, they set fire to it and barricaded the gates.
No way.
They didn't stand a chance.
Bastards.
No one investigated.
How in the world did the truth go undiscovered?
Once it were over, our dwarves opened the gates. Before they'd lit their pipes, starving beasts came crawling out of the pass. The stank of dead flesh was strong. Zigrins who came back from that never were the same. If you'd only gandered their gaze when they had us all take a vow of silence. And then...
You invented that blarney about primeval monstrosities the Fuchses had awoken by mining too deep. A riveting tale, and one with a moral to boot.
Aye. But the elders worried Bruver would suspect something all the same. That's why they wanted you to destroy all the evidence.
Right.
Repugnant.
Repugnant. Disgusting.
You claim not to have taken part, but neither did you do anything to stop the massacre.
What was it to do exactly? The elders had decided. Nae a dwarf would listen to me.
You might have informed the Elder-in-Chief. The guilty would have been punished.
Oh.
The guilty? You didn't ken Bruver. He'd punish the whole clan. Women, children, nae exceptions. Maeve, Queen, I'm begging you. He canna ever learn of this. Aye, I want a hack flame too when I think what the Elder's done. But other way it'd bring but more pain and death.
I need to consider what's right.
What am I doing?
Meanwhile,
What are my
Gaston,
decisions, man?
make sure Gabor remains our guest.
Oh man.
Of course.
Go keep him there.
I'll let you know if he so
I mean-
much as rolls his eyes
Go keep
towards an
him.
escape
Go-
route.
Let's keep it. Oh no. Here we go. I'm not gonna do that puzzle. I can't be bothered.
Bruver stood by the bridge like a statue, arms crossed, eyes squinting. Maeve sighed inside. She stood little chance of having a pleasant chat.
Elder-in-Chief, sir.
No sirring and gracing here, lass. Ploughed humans. Always out to fix things, always end up cocking them up.
No.
You think you're due glory, do you? Monster Slayer Maeve?
Yes.
Patroness of dwarves? Blast it. What do you think? Why didn't I exterminate those beasts myself, eh? Go on, tell me.
For you.
For I didn't want to. For something didn't fit, damn it. So I resolved to not destroy their nests and evidence till I learned the truth of who done it.
Postponed it all those years expressly. Though your subjects were dying.
I didn't need no lectures from the likes of you. Justice must be served. That's worth any price. And I was close. Had leads. And now, it's all gone to hell.
What are you
Flooded
talking
the
about?
Boar's abyss. You brought Burrow's rump down on itself. And I'll never ken who killed the Fuchses. Understand? Never!
Oh, wow, 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 wow. It's my fault. Wait, what? Wait, I forgot. Why don't I tell him that? Because it's his clan? It's not my fault, but like, snitches get stitches, you know?
My
Whatever,
sincere
I'll do that.
apologies. I did not know.
Course you didn't, humans. First they cock it up, then they ask how it works. I'm most eager to give that braid of yours a yank and kick you out beyond the gate. But I canna, for the clans are grateful to you. Fools, fools, all fools. They forced me to give you an audience, official-like, with witnesses, all at the foot of Mount Carbon. Come on then, time to move on. But I'm going to wring you out so hard you'll wish you never left that Nilfgaardian dungeon.
Bruver set off at a brisk
could you
pace,
say that?
cursing under his breath.
Huh?
The Queen took a deep breath, counted to 5 in her head, and set off after him.
Oh, good. Gotta cool down before, like, say something you shit. Hello. On Langbridge, it is strictly forbidden to stomp, jump, lean over the edge, stop for a rest, carve runes in the handrails. Uh-oh. We can't stop. We gotta keep going.
Wanted to hunt monsters, eh?
Yes. I did want to hunt monsters.
Dwarves demonstrate innovative thinking in many domains. Metallurgy, engineering, architecture. Yet there is one in which they could not be bothered. Naming. For this reason, the bridge that linked the Mahakam Pass with Mount Carbon was simply named Langbridge. Neve learned it was a thoroughly fitting name. Having stopped for a breath halfway across the road suspended over a deep chasm, the Queen could see neither end of the bridge, both concealed by thick clouds.
Amazing.
Whispered the Queen.
I feel as though we traversed the very sky.
The Queen and her retinue were nearing Mount Carbon when Neve heard a cry. It was Xavier.
Hold! Hold!
Neve drew in her reins abruptly.
Xavier?
Her mare neighed and reared, lifting the Queen above her formation of men.
No.
From that height, she saw the last pier of the bridge crumbling. The dwarves at the head of the procession were unable to stop in time and plummeted, screaming into the abyss.
What's the meaning of this, God damn it?
Bruver roared.
What's the
Fix the
meaning of this?
engineers! No!
The Queen was striving to calm her spooked mount when she sensed something swish past her ear.
Scoia'tael.
Out of nowhere,
Disgusting.
a Scoia'tael band had appeared at the rear of the column. Before anyone could react, elven archers had felled the rear guard. The soldiers lay on the bridge's stone surface with arrows in their backs. Neve was trapped. In one direction lay the chasm, in the other, a fierce foe. She had no choice but to stand and fight.
That's what we're good at. Is it because we destroyed their thing? The Battle of Langbridge. Valyrians watch in disbelief as Scoia'tael warriors slit the throats of Markham guards. How could this be? Non-humans against non-humans? To what end? Could it be the elder races do not uniformly support the squirrel's cause? No doubt these questions and more plague the men's thoughts. Yet, this was not the time to entertain them. This was a time to fight. Story shown battled extra cards. Huh? Ow, mate. My arms. Whoa, extra cards. I don't want them. What is this? No, get out of here. Perfect. I mean, I could keep Bruvahug, I guess. Move an enemy from the melee to the range throw. I thought I screwed up. That's good.
Oh! You are mine.
We're trapped, Your Grace.
What?
But we can try and fight our way through.
Close unit. We're not doing that one. No, 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 no. Ah! Short in battle. It's okay.
Catch!
The lowest? No. We're gonna keep the fire. You gotta keep it. Alright, let's see what we get.
Bigger they
Nice.
are, easier they are to target.
Feel any burning? See a local healer or wise woman.
Of an archer. What? Permanent resist. Whenever a unit is moved to the same row as cliff, destroy it. What? Whoa.
Special prize, just for you, love.
Alright, I'm not gonna move him yet.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
I'm gonna leave 3 and then.
Dwarf chaos.
I smell a leak.
I'm gonna push him to the other side.
Show me the coin or sod off.
Ah!
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Good night. I'm gonna pick up you. Gonna play you, see what we get.
This house will
Ah,
reap
perfect.
black-clad heads.
Good night.
Swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn.
Yeah?
Not supposed to be any smoke.
Nice. Okay, not bad. Oh. Hey.
I shall not fail.
What's she do? Destroy damage unit. Oh. Wow.
Try it!
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Good night. So good.
Death to humans!
Excuse me. That's racist, sir. I haven't even played him.
Picky ballbags can do whatever the devils you please. This is Mahakam!
Good night. And they all fell down the cliff.
No! Blederenna! She must die!
Who, me?
Their strength combined, the Lyrians and dwarves managed to defeat the Scoia'tael. The guerrillas had weakened the last span of the bridge, turning the crossing into a deadly trap. Had Xavier, who noticed the weakened structure at the last instant, not called out, all would have fallen into the chasm. The Lyrians managed to capture the unit commander. She stood, her head raised high, and when Meve glared at her, she did not avert her eyes.
Card's been added to Crow's Eye.
What is your name, elf?
Abayeth me a parstwan.
What?
She said,
What?
Thank you, Reynard. I know well what she said.
Yeah.
Kiss my arse. Is that truly the best you can muster?
I'd rather show you exactly what I can muster. Tell them to unbind me.
Well, you tried to. And you failed
You
to.
got your opportunity.
Exactly.
On the battlefield. Will you not tell me what they call you? Fine. It's all the same to me. I'm more interested to know how you came to be here. Who sent you?
No one. It was my decision to kill you, and thus avenge Eldain. Do
Of
you
course.
remember him?
Yeah.
The elf whom you denied a burial?
Yeah.
Whom you left in an open field to rot?
Yeah, I do. I actually do.
You've elven blood on your hands. The blood of the elves of the Moulderwood.
You would have done the same. What are you talking about, man?
Eldain was a criminal. He got what he deserved.
He literally said he would have done the same thing.
You call him a criminal? What do you call humans who murder our kind in pogroms? Who massacre us? What do you call Black Rayla who fought at your side? Do not dare compare us. Do not dare!
Enough. I've heard all I wish to hear.
But I haven't. Did you fall on your heed, elf, eh? If you want to fight humans, go on and do it. You cannot talk sense to idiots and they hear, damn it. Mahakam is and will be neutral.
Not anymore.
You cannot be neutral. To Dwan, you are either their foe or their dog. Mahakam has stood aside sleeping long enough. That is why we struck it in its very heart. As a call to battle. A call to brethren whom you, Elder, have kept from the world too long.
I have kept him away. I've been bloody right to do so. You want to play at war, you numpties? You want to force the Pontar to flow upstream? Gang right ahead. Good riddance, I say. Gan kill, gan die if you fancy. But God's damn it, leave us alone. Yeah, I should kill
Get off
you
my lawn.
with my own hands. I should cut your throat, put you out of your misery.
Yeah.
That's what you want, innit?
Meddling
To die?
kids.
To die a stupid death? Well, I'll not grant you that. Nay, I'll lock you in a tower. Sit there 3 centuries, and you just might grow a brain.
Bruva Hoog gazed
Right.
after the shackled elf as she was led away. Neve expected him to continue fuming, cursing her. But the dwarf stood silent. And his old eyes, half concealed by brows bushy as a forest floor, showed not anger, but the deepest sadness. Dwarven engineers made quick work of repairing the crumbled bridge span.
Nice. Worms, 10,000 gold again.
Look, Mount
Looking.
Carbon.
Damn.
Yeah, we're not supposed to look over the edge.
Novigrad was big.
Mount Carbon, wipe your feet, comb your beard before God, bring not in here. Carbon's heart. Can you hear the throb? You're a dwarf, not a slub. What are they gonna say? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was I gonna check? Oh yeah, the crow's eye. Move 600. Oh, let me see. Let's go onward to the council.
The Lyrians stepped inside Mount Carbon's bowels. Neve rode while looking upwards, admiring the intricately carved ceiling, gilded walls, monumental bas-reliefs carved from basalt. But this was no time to admire the sights. Bruva Hoog had summoned her to speak.
I thank you for your invitation, Elder.
My invitation? Choice term, lass. You wangled your way in here. Long I've lived, but ne'er have I seen a wench so stubborn.
With all due respect, do you not feel like a pot conversing with a kettle?
Ha! True enough. Changes of mind dinna come easy to me. But they do come at times. Human wars concern me not at all. For so many they are, who could count them? Near a year goes by without one wanking king invading another's realm. A dog with scabies is less restless. That's why this morning I aimed to send you off with nothing. Mattered not what the clans were saying. Rivia, Schmivia, who gives a sheep's fart? But that was this morn, before that daft wench and her pups attacked. Nilfgaard supports the Scoia'tael, it's common knowledge. Nilfgaard uses them. Well, I'm nae worse, and I choose to use Queen Meave.
What? I will not be at all. Not your... You must have conceived the
So
plan.
what use would you make of me, if I might ask? You've a plan?
Aye, the kind dwarves like best. Simple, but sneaky.
Sneaky.
Like to give Nilfgaard a warning, you ken. If you're going to rile my dwarves, throw 'em into the Scoia'tael ranks. You'll regret it, aye? But I'd like to issue the warning without declaring war. All clear to you so far?
Not really.
When you march out of Mahakam, you'll find a company of our foot dwarves waiting out with the gate. Officially, volunteers enlisting with you against my will. And you're to put them at the fore next time you face Nilfgaard. Want the Blackclads to break their teeth on our bucklers, get a taste of our axe blades. After that, dare say they'll think twice before they send more Scoia'tael into these hells.
I do not... Thank you, Elder. You restore my hope that I shall have my home back in the end.
Candid like, I didn't
What?
share your faith. I've watched you. You're naive. Let ire take you. Meddle in matters near your own. Disrespect our custom. But you win or nay, it's all the same to me.
Then I hope that I shall at least surprise you.
Honestly doubt that. So you'll only get the bare minimum recruits to make the Imperials take note, and nae a dwarf more.
Oh. Volunteer corpse. Markham Mangler. Markham Shield Bearer.
And for that I am grateful. But now, I would like to march at once. So by your leave.
Goodbye.
Go right! Now if you can. Quicker you get out of our mount, the better.
Without waiting for Meave's reply, Broover turned his back to her. The Queen left without saying a word. There were few choice ones burned on her lips. Meave was on her way back to her company when who should step in front of her if not Gabor?
To what do I owe this pleasure? Do the Zigrins wish to use me once more? Accomplish aught else with my aid?
Could be, but if so, take none of my concern.
You're gonna come with us, companion?
Why's that?
For I've resolved to leave Mahakam for all time.
Why? You're guilty?
And where will you go?
Then again, wherever you lead me.
I beg your pardon.
Your Grace, Meave, I betrayed your trust, tricked you outright.
Yes, you did.
In spite of that, you kept my confidence, risking everything. To
Yep.
say I'm grateful is just a wee understatement.
I have no idea why
indebted
I
to
keep
Deeply so.
going one side and the other side.
Please let me pay it off. Let me fight at your side. Heed to hip with you.
So be it.
Gabor, vindictive I am not.
Oh, thank you, Meave.
Yet neither am I stupid. You may join our ranks, I agree. Yet trick me once more, in the tiniest manner, and I shall show you no mercy.
Don't trick
Is that
me.
clear?
No tricks.
Chastened, Gabor merely nodded to confirm. Meave extended her hand for the dwarf to kiss as a sign of submission. Yet he simply wrapped his arms around her waist and squeezed. The Lyrians were ready to leave Mahakam when they heard the sonorous blast of a commander's horn announcing the arrival of
Oh, what does he want now?
When she saw a sour grin on his face, Meave knew the tidings were not good. But what she heard next exceeded her wildest expectations.
What happened?
Come to say farewell? No need, truly.
Came 'cause I got a burning question.
Okay.
Eve,
Shoot.
you expecting anyone?
No.
How's that?
Runner says a delegation's arrived at Carbon. Frae Lyria and Rivia. Got a Nilfgaardian escort.
How dare they? Traitors. Who leads it?
You'd best sit.
Who leads the delegation?
It's your son.
Oh.
Willem, I fear.
Willem?
Mahakam remains neutral as regards all your squabbles.
I'm not gonna
I trust I needn't remind you. So I'll have no scrambling nor shoving, and certainly no bloodshed. Point of fact, I'd prefer it if you...
Didn't kill my son.
I wish to speak to him.
I'd forbid you, but, as I said, never seen a more stubborn wench. Alrighty then, jabber away with him.
He's
Just
softening
remember,
up.
hands to yourself.
Meave spotted banners, a Lyrian eagle upon one surrounded by Nilfgaard's black rags. Her hands became fists, showing how helpless she felt. Then her son and rival, Willem, emerged from behind a row of Imperial footmen.
My. I should apologize. It seems I missed the coronation. Congratulations, my son. Who was it who placed the crown? General Epdahi?
Count Caldwell.
Ew. That guy.
Ah, yes. Our elder statesman. Why have you come here, of all places? To acquire arms for Nilfgaard?
As my official mission, yes. Yet unofficially, I wish to speak with you.
Of course you do.
I trust you've had tidings from the field. Edirn turned to ash and dust. Vizimir murdered Redania in chaos. Foltest forced to strike a pact by his vassals betrayed, Henselt the same.
This limerick, will it come to a point?
Why, yes. To the same as this war. Mother, I beg you, you must see it. Nilfgaard's victory is inevitable. Surrender now, and I shall show you mercy. For later it'll be too late.
No.
There will be no later.
I would
We shall repel
rather
them,
die.
drive them south at the points of our pikes.
This we, Mother. Who precisely do you mean? You stand alone.
No.
An impression many might have indeed. Yet I've
Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Those long loyal and those new.
Where, Mother? In Zerrikania? For here, in the north, why, there are none. The fight is done.
Your friends from Nilfgaard will learn that is simply not true, when their ignorance bites them in the arse.
So you aim to persist? Whatever for?
For our freedom. For independence.
Curious. I could have sworn it was for your ambition. To
No.
soothe your wounded pride.
No.
When I was crowned, a fact you deride, though that makes it no less true, I swore the good of my subjects would guide me. And a war we are doomed to lose cannot in any way benefit them.
And slavery can.
Yeah.
You know well the Blackclads put peasants in chains.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
cattle.
That's what I was about to say. Like, the Nilfgaardians will look down on the whole country. And what worth is that? The being alive? It's called survive. Wait, what's the point?
Reprehensible, I agree, but...
But,
And resettlement? Forced labour?
yeah, exactly.
Cruel laws that make death the punishment for the slightest offences?
Exactly.
Are those benefits? Well, answer me!
I see I will not sway you, Mother. A shame, though I take comfort in the fact I tried. And now, but you.
You just lost the argument now, is
Oh
Balin.
no, I, not you, will decide when this conversation is over.
Oh, have we anything else to discuss?
Yes. Have you been eating well? You better sleep early.
Are you perhaps aware that the Nilfgaardians tried to kill me?
What? No,
All the time. Since the beginning.
I heard only
What's wrong
about
with you?
Avalanche.
Which
Dum-dum.
tumbled down through no small effort of an Imperial envoy.
Never would I have agreed to such a heinous act.
What are you talking about? Slavery. Slavery is not heinous.
I believe you.
I'm heartened that, despite all we...
I believe you because I believe the Nilfgaardians wouldn't ever have asked your opinion. Think on it, son. Are you their ally or their tool? Can you ever be sure?
I am the king of Lyria and Rivia.
Oh my.
To serve my subjects' best interests, I am prepared to make even the most painful concessions. Might I leave now? Or is there more?
Naturally. How did you know you would find me here?
I received Nilfgaardian reports to the effect that you've been seen in the pass.
Oh, roses are red and so are your cheeks, my son. As ever when you're caught in a lie. Lyria is 2 weeks' travel hence. Had you received word only once I was here, we'd have been long gone from Mahakam by the time you assembled a force and completed the march.
Who's this traitor?
No.
Who's a spy?
You were forewarned of our intended route. It means I've a traitor in my ranks. Another one.
Who is it?
Get out of my sight, villain. And pray we only ever face one another on neutral ground.
I will slap you,
Meve
silly boy.
struggled inside not to turn and gaze once more at her son. He'd changed since they'd last faced each other, grown manlier.
What
and
more
he wore the crown
stupid?
well. The Queen returned to her company. Her advisors shot her questioning glances, curious what she had discussed with Bruver. But Meve decided to keep the details to herself. One of them wore a Nilfgaardian lead around his neck. Until she knew who, she would have to remain vigilant.
Time to march on. But in which direction?
Oh, don't tell me it's Reynard.
I've thought on it, Your Grace. We've strength enough to
No.
hit the foe, but still not the numbers to face him in open battle.
So what do you propose?
This war we cannot win alone, nor even with the dwarves at our side. But if we secure a victory, small yet symbolic, we shall show the other realms of the north all is not yet lost. Thus, I propose we attack behind the front lines, somewhere well clear of any major Imperial force.
Where would you suggest?
I'm considering Angren. To begin with, a thickly wooded marshy land, always helpful in clandestine operations.
Right.
Secondly, the land's strategically important, as it's the chief source of building material for Nilfgaard's fleets.
All too little, I fear. Since we require a victory that would be symbolic, we must strike where it shall hurt. And Angren...
Man, all this like talk makes me want to play Warhammer 3.
Just recently welcomed a new regent, in the person of Count Coldwell. My third argument.
Disgusting.
Naturally, if your Majesty wishes, I'm prepared to present alternatives to this.
No need. We march at dawn.
Reynard, I have it.
Meve had toiled, cajoled, persuaded, and gained the dwarves' support. She left Mahakam strengthened, markedly. Even so, the Queen was in a foul mood. For it was clear a traitor, a viper, nested among the Lyrians. Someone who had conveyed the Queen's plans to her foe. From this moment on, Meve would need to weigh every word she uttered, even in the presence of her closest associates.
Your Grace, we must plot our course forward. Shall we take the western passage into Angren, or...
Not now.
When then? Dawn approaches, yet we know nothing of where...
I will not repeat myself.
Why do you guys look different?
The Queen knew she would learn the traitor's identity in the end. If need be, she would tear the name from the throat of another turncoat, Count Caldwell.
Yeah.
Meve drooled at the prospect of seeing Caldwell in chains, then passing him to the hangman.
Saddle the horses. I shall take the fore.
The time for diplomacy, for preparations and negotiations had gone.
Negotiations.
Meve was to attack her foe at last, and she could not wait to do so.
Royal decree.
At long last, Meve's force reached Angren's marshy woods. Ever been? No? Count yourselves lucky.
You certain we haven't lost our way?
Alas, here there is no way. We continue south, that's all.
South meaning the bottom.
The bottom.
Should you ever venture there, I offer you this advice. Do your utmost to make no noise.
Oh.
So, his comrades cried out, reached out, but alas, amidst frothing waters they heard bones cracking, the moan of metal bent and crushed.
How do you hear that?
What the bloody hell, what was that?
There's a monster Meave.
Rather not know, personally.
And it mashed
Hold
him.
your positions. Arms at the ready.
It was a glusty war. One of many the Lyrians would encounter along their path. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. At last, Meave and her force stood upon the Yaruga's bank. To find and punish the traitor Caldwell, they would have to cross the river. Yet the sole bridge nearby was in Nilfgaard's hands.
Okay.
Your Majesty, some new reports require your attention.
Grey Rider. Oh, he's the guy in the thing. Report. Angren. Angren partly under Nilfgaardian control. Black-clad troops hold key fortresses and transportation arteries, but little beyond that. Swampy wilds remained uncharted, unseen. Count Caldwell rules Argon on behalf of Emperor. Command small division at Tulsa Castle. South of swamps, Nilfgaardian troops also supervise log-cutting operations, supplying the fleet. Further danger presented by monster attacks. Foul beasts present in Angren's wetlands in number far exceeding those found anywhere else. Letter from Bruverhoog. Meave, remember, the volunteers from Markham aren't to go without fiddle, levies, and brawls. Don't be stingy, I'm paying. Make sure they don't chum around with your other troops more than absolute minimum. Keep them segregated. I don't want any of your idiotic fashion depraving my decent dwarves and infecting the mountains when they get back. If you fight the black-clads with the same mule-headedness you showed me, they're in for a solid beating. Don't give up. Thank you. Wow, he's so nice. He's a tsundere. Your Majesty, you surely know already Count Caldwell has been hand control of Angren. His son Willem sees a chance to assert his independence. When General Abdahi is absent from the capital, the young princess pushes his own decrees through the Council of Peers. It's not for me to judge whether this all is in accordance to some plan of the invaders. Yesterday, emissaries from Temeria and Cadwin came into court. I'm afraid they seek to cut a deal with the Nilfgaardians. If Redania joins them, the war will end and the enemy shall triumph. My lady, the North needs a victory. You must know your fight is of utmost importance. He needs you now more than ever before, Captain Tobias. Wait, how do we get letters from Tobias? It's weird. Oh. We can talk to everyone. Well, not everyone. Most of the people. What do we get? Oh yeah, we got the dwarves. The other on the other side. Well, damage enemy and all enemies with the same power by 2. It's kind of good, I guess. There's one more here. Said he used power equal to Markham Shieldbearer's power. Whoa. Interesting. Interesting.
Yes, Your Grace?
Yes.
Reynard.
Why are they so
You fought
mean?
in the first war against Nilfgaard, did you not?
Yes, Your Grace. Though, as a mere captain then.
Were they equally cruel? Did they scorch fields, turn peasants into slaves?
Nay, Your Grace. They
Oh.
fought with honor in those days.
So, what's happened? Why the change?
It's said Emperor Emir var Emrys's heart hardened over the years. He's grown crueler, more
Why?
ruthless. His soldiers' zeal for violence has followed suit.
But you don't say that.
No, Your Grace.
To your mind, why do they now despise us as they war against us?
'Tis ever easier to loathe those you know. Before the first war, they knew nothing about us. Then they saw they'd the better weapons, larger cities, superior craft. That in our towns, waste flowed through the streets in open gutters. And they concluded we weren't their equals. It's far easier to kill when one holds such a belief.
Right. I see. They think
It's
they're
time I
superior.
attended to other matters.
Honestly, they kind of are, but... Wait.
Yes, Your Grace?
It's time I attended to other matters.
Wait, he still has a thing on his...
Hey ho, how's my favourite queen in the north?
Excuse me?
Ever have regrets? Feel remorse?
For what?
Oh, I don't know. Killing innocents, perhaps? Murdering travellers, pilgrims?
I've always warned them. Won't touch a hair on your heads, provided you don't resist. So, see, gave them a choice. Besides,
Yeah, but some people don't believe.
innocence. Please, Maeve. We both know those to be mythical creatures. Everyone's got something on their conscience.
So there's always call for murder.
That's right. Dead right.
Eh?
You need but answer it.
This time I attended to other matters.
See.
Always good to see the Queen. How can I help you?
We haven't had a chance to speak since we left Mahakam. Why join us? Or decide to leave?
As I said, I was in...
You're a dwarf of honor, I'm pleased. But not entirely convinced 'twas reason enough for you to leave your clan.
Not about to let me off easy, are you? All right.
All
I may
right.
have been motivated elsewise.
By a guilty conscience?
The
Money.
horridness with the Fuchses.
Oh.
All that blood and mud. It went too far.
It
I
did.
tried to talk it out with the elders.
That's horrible.
They brushed me aside like a wee bairn. But that weren't the whole of it. I saw the shite dwarves living in your cities go through. Thought I'd forget once I came home. Got back to dealing with my own problems. Only... can't I forget something like that? I've got to help. Any way I can. Nothing would come of my sitting on my arse in my hackle.
I understand, Gabor. And I know you'll find a way to help.
Right.
We shall return to this conversation later.
No skin off my back.
No skin off my back. Xavier, thank you. You saved us all.
I haven't had the opportunity to thank you. Had you not been so alert, we'd have fallen to our deaths in Mahakam.
I merely did my duty, Your Majesty.
Ah, Xavier, you humble man.
Modest as ever. Yet once the
Modest.
war is over, I shall make certain you're properly rewarded.
My lady, the one reward I desire is victory. Your victory.
Yeah, don't be too enamored.
Other matters await my attention.
As you wish, my
You'll
lady.
lose your
You need my help with anything?
whatever it's called.
Anything at all. I've ideas aplenty.
Ever travelled with an army before?
Frankly, can't say that I have. You folk are my first. And let me say, it's not nearly as dull as I expected.
Imagine
Your
if I
travelling
didn't
companions
save
are
Barnabas.
Fascinating. Truly.
Is that so? Who, if I might ask?
Let me think.
All of them.
Then there's that aged woman. Isabel, is it?
Isabel, yeah.
Oh, Your Grace, a complete lunatic, that one. Did you know she believes the world to be round?
What?
Round! Like an egg!
Preposterous. She must be some sort of... She must
And
be on
just
some
between
sort
the
of
two of us,
concoction.
The quiet chap, Xavier, gives
What
me
about
the
him?
willies, truth be told. Could just be on account of his face looking like a piece of taffy stuck to the sole of a boot.
Yeah, maybe. That's probably it.
Who else? Oh, right. A word of advice. Never play Gascon at cards. He's a hustler, that one. And he tells tall tales. About debts, specifically. Ones that I supposedly owe him.
I bet you do.
And the Reynard fellow. What a jester. Always good for a laugh.
I'm sorry, what?
Every day he barks at me, stand at attention, with a perfectly straight face. And last, he asked asked if I'd served in the Gnome army. I mean, really, sometimes I just can't with that man.
Very thorough, Barnabas. I thank you.
Alright.
Time I attended to other matters.
Ah, yes, you're still here.
Alright, so Isabel doesn't want to talk to me because she's probably angry at my decision against the Nilfgaardians, but to be honest, I couldn't let that go. Okay, and then the map. Ooh, new area. Around there, probably around there, go around there. Go there, and then back up here, and then... What the... Where's the exit of this place? When do we meet Geralt? I'm so keen to meet Geralt. But to be honest, it's a pretty cool series without him already. They just make it really cool. When the main character of the story's a lot of people's favorites. It's a good story. It's a good series. I could get this later. I don't know why I would, but it's always expensive. Alright. The good ones are expensive. I don't know. Anyway. Right, we exited Markham. And I think that'll be it. Nice, we finished Markham. The dwarves. We met some friends on the way. In terms of what the... Oh, there's leeches on him. And he doesn't care. Anyway. So Markham. Nice. I don't know where Angren? We're in Angren now. I don't know what this place is. It's very swampy. Whoever rules this place must be a bit stinky. Wait, isn't it Caldwell? The new appointed leader of this place? No wonder. Stinky. Disgusting. Anyway, alright. So yeah, I missed the puzzle. I didn't want to mess with that puzzle. Yeah, that's good. So, Thronebreaker, oh man. It's so fun going through this because I really like the card game. I'm not playing it because like I dare not get back into it. I don't know the meta, it keeps changing every season. Alright, so that was Thronebreaker, The Witch Tales. Gone through another location, gone through another area. And then we'll start angering in the next video. Right. Guess that's it. Alright, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you around.